Well, I truly feel like I have spent the last of my all-nighters last night. I'm not all the way finished with this draft, but I broke the whole story. I spit a whole draft. It's not a perfect draft, but I got all the way through to the end. Now, kids, will you please do as I say and not as I do? When you write, will you please just get all the way to the end of the document without going back, please? You have no idea what a bad habit it is to start at the top of a document before you're finished with it. Please, before you form a bad habit in your neurology that I'm going to spend like 10 years breaking. If you're young, you still have a chance to like form a good habit in your head. Just push through, finish a shitty draft, even if you have to fucking skip scenes. At least trigger the chemical in your brain that gets released when you finish a bad draft. It's very important. You have no idea how much time I've wasted in the last 20 years. And I'll have to follow that up with a little piece of companion advice. I think I've said this before, but if you have a bad habit, you also have to forgive yourself for that. So, if you are like me and you keep starting at the top of your document and dragging everything out, the only way you're going to beat that habit is to accept that it exists. It's a habit. You got to go, okay, this is a thing I do, which isn't the end of the world, and it probably won't change during this project. Because the alternative is to think, oh shit, I have this terrible habit that makes me write slowly. So you're in the middle of a draft of something, you're trying to finish, and you're like, oh, here's that thing I always do that's making this take 3 months instead of 3 weeks. So now if you, at that point, if you don't just go, well, that's what I fucking do. So, oh, by the way, sorry, did I have the mic covered? It's better to go, okay, it looks like that's how I work, and it's probably not going to change in the next 3 weeks, 3 months, probably not going to change in the next year, certainly not going to change during this project that you started with that neurology. So much better to commit and just go, okay, like, it's like if you're a smoker, you know, and you're also trying to be a lion tamer. Like, so you got a bad habit, and then you're trying to accomplish something, and the bad habit, like, gets in the way, because if you're out of breath, you can't tame lions as well. So, like, but if you try to quit smoking while you're in the middle of a fucking lion taming act, you're going to lose an arm. Maybe that's a good metaphor. Like, just light up, smoke your fucking 3 packs a day while you crack that whip, get those lions on their stools, get through the fucking thing, and then you are changing your neurology while you're doing that, because you're doing the most important thing. You're becoming aware and dealing with the way that you think right now. You're noticing it. You're going like, oh, that's not a shameful thing, that's not a bad thing, that's how I do right now. So then just start the next project. You're not even going to have to work that hard to change a little bit. You're gonna change a little bit because you logged all that time on your last project going, there I go again. There goes that thing I do. That's fine that I do it. That's really quite a silly thing that I do, but is what I do. And then you're going to start the next project, and it's going to move a fucking inch the way you do things. I wish I had heard this from someone 20 years ago. So, especially from a writer. But I imagine this applies to everything. But just so, like, realize the habits you need to form and forgive yourself for the habits that you have. All right. This has been talking down and punching up with old windbag. Thank you for watching me narcissisize. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I may not see you tomorrow. Depends if my hotel has a gym and if Boston has changed. I don't think it has, so I may be sleeping in. Love you, bye.